Welcome to day 2 of the APC challenge. If you didn't complete day 1, go back to it, complete it, then come back to day 2. Simple as that. Now remember, knowledge without action doesn't produce results, and this challenge is action-based. Now I know many of you are not wired to just really focus on that first step. You, including me and many others, want to know what the end goal is, as without knowing what someone or the client wants, it's hard to get really started in the right direction. So I wanted to start off by letting you know what assessors are typically looking for in the writing of your competency. For all your mandatory competencies, this is your everyday interpersonal, professional, business skills, and these are common to all pathways. Your technical core skills are the primary skills chosen and relevant to the pathways globally. Now remember, between the mandatory and your technical, your writing will differ, and the style of the mandatory competencies are not as in-depth, since you only have 1,500 words to write 11 competencies, where 11 are written to level 1, 4 are written to level 2, and 1 is taken to a level 3. I have created this simple spreadsheet that you can copy to list all the competencies, all the levels, and the potential words you should be writing about. You will notice it's not a lot, so when you start writing level 1 statements tomorrow, it's going to be between 70, 80, 90 words that you should be writing as a maximum. When writing, you will, for level 1, provide a statement of how you have gained the knowledge and understanding. Level 2s and level 3s I will go over tomorrow, but you can obviously see it on the screen. You want to ensure you avoid a mixture of levels 1, 2, and 3 in the competencies, as it should be a singular statement towards it. RICS assessors are looking for that you have the evidence and can do the relevant job at the required level and follow the instructions. So it's important that you interpret them within the context of your own area of practice and specialism or geography, and not what others have written, as your submission will form the questioning in the final assessment for the assessors, so your experience and what you know is best. So for your level 1 competencies, and I will talk about 2 and 3 over the next few days as smaller items to achieve our end goals, but as level 1, while you'll be providing a statement and how you have gained the knowledge and understandings, you will be required to explain what learning, training you've also done and the relevance towards it. So a document that is not utilized, well, underutilized I should say, is the pathway guides and requirements and competencies. It's basically a document with all the competencies from all the pathways in one document. It's in a nice clean order, and it's an additional resource that you should be using. And trust me, you'll be thankful that you actually have got it. Now, when you open it, you can get lost, as it is a big document, but pages 6 to 19 is what we're focusing on for the next few days. So this is where you want to start to map out and draft out what we've done by creating a bit of a checklist. This is to ensure that we can focus our responses and statements to be clear and concise and easily read by a counsellor and the assessors to judge if that level has been achieved. So you know what to do. Take a screenshot, paste it into Word document or Excel or PowerPoint, similar to what I have done here. You want to then focus your attention to the first box, which says demonstrate knowledge and understanding. Underline, as this is the focus of your statement. Then highlight other key phrases such as the principles and responsibilities imposed by law, code of practice, other regulations appropriate to your area of practice, then all the other dot points. Many of the statements you write may be checked off by 2 or a couple of these statements, and that is fine. Now, since you know this is all about knowledge and understanding, what is a phrase or opening statement that you could generally say? Well, you don't have to worry, as I have a few here, but it's not limited to this, but you could write, I'm aware, I understand, I have an understanding, I am familiar with, and a few others on the actual screen. So now we have a checklist and phrases. So now focusing on the checklist, choose something that really sticks out, such as codes of practice. So list a few that you are aware of. So the RICS guidance notes, health and safety maybe, or some other ones in regards to other regulations and personal safety. And then we can focus our attention to some other training that you might have completed, such as a health and safety course. Or what about other procedures that are recommended by law? And to get your creative juices flowing, I do have another little piece of information that I can share with you. And I recommend this is a part of your mind mapping process, that you could ask these questions to yourself about What is it? What is that competency? What does it actually mean to you? Think about the courses that you have done, any other specific law or acts that you may know. How does it impact you and your day-to-day work as a client or as an employer? What other courses have you done? Any other responsibilities you have towards this competency and or possibly law? And any other items that you can check off from the checklist. Remember, get started, do this, action it, as tomorrow, these dot points, we're going to turn them into writing points for our level 1s. Take care.